Hey guys, okay, this is a quick sales update and also kind of some information on an event that's coming up soon that could be very good for us eBay resellers and of course people who love retail arbitrage. Now, first of all, I want to quickly get to the sales. I've sold technically 4 items, but there's more than 4 items. Right, okay, there's a couple of them that's already gone, or a few of them that's already gone. I sold the Goodnight Sweetheart box set for £9.99. It's already been shipped out. I sold a massive box bundle lot of DVDs and soft toys and a World of Warcraft guide, and I believe that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. Um, yeah, that was it. And that's already gone. That's a massive box that's gone. That went for 40, I believe it was £40. Yeah, £40. I've also sold a couple more items. I sold the U-Boss, which is the Ultimate Book of Shadows figures. I got them a while ago. They are like really rare. I've not seen them on Google. I've not, as in I've not even been able to search for these things on Google. Obviously, no sales on eBay or Amazon. And they were sitting around. I mentioned that I was cheeky and tried to sell them for £50. No one wanted them. In the end, basically, I was talking to a guy the other day about them, and he said, "Oh, I love Ultimate Book of Shadows. I used to watch it on BBC One. How much do you want for them?" So I said, like, "Oh, 50 quid." And he was like, "Nah, you're having a laugh, mate. I tell you what, call it a tenner, and I'll take them off your hands." And to be honest, I didn't really know what they were worth, so I thought, well, what can I really achieve by just having them laying around the place? They may only be worth a tenner. All because they're rare doesn't mean they're worth anything. So yeah, you know what? I said, okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll sell those for a tenner. So I made a tenner out of them. Bear in mind, they were just in a little see-through bag in a charity shop, and it was £1 for like loads of things. So so making a tenner out of that was good. And also I sold the Smurfs already, the Smurfs that I showed you in the last video. Sold 6 of them. I've still got one Papa Smurf left. Sold them for a tenner as well, which is right on the mark of what I wanted. I wanted £9.99, so £10, great. Also, I sold another batch of DVDs and a Blu-ray. DVDs, it was like there was some really good ones. There was some wrestling ones, like Trish Stratus one that sells for £17 alone. There's also Mirror Mirror on Blu-ray that I sold. They were part of the big set of DVDs that I never had time to show all of them to you guys. But yeah, I sold like a whole batch of them, and that was £40 I sold them for. Also, a couple more things that are heading out soon. I'll show you this, which is the Harry Potter Blu-ray pack. That sold for £22.50. So I was quite pleased with that. That came in like the big job lot of DVDs and Blu-rays that I bought. So yeah, £22.50 for that, which is good. And something that went yesterday, which I'm really pleased about. It's gone for £20, which was roughly on my mark anyway. I was expecting 20-25. I thought 30 at first, but it is unboxed. It is complete, but it is unboxed. And that's the Lara Croft Tomb Raider statuette from Playthings or Play Toys, Playmates. One of those. But yeah, so that's gone for £20. I'm really pleased with that. And it's going to someone who basically buys a lot of that kind of stuff and has a lot of Tomb Raider collection. So it's going somewhere that I know is going to be put on a shelf again and pride of place. So I'm alright with that. So yeah, so they're my sales. So 22.50, 20, 40, another 20 for the Smurfs and the U-Boss figures. I believe that's it for the sales. So it's been actually a really good good week because I only listed 6 things on eBay. I was really lazy. I was supposed to list 50, and it turned out to be 6. And then I turned the computer off and watched some of the Women's World Cup. So yeah, that's me. I was supposed to work and I ended up doing something else. But to sell, I think the stuff that's on eBay, I sold 4 of the 6 items on eBay. So that's a pretty good ratio. I mean, to sell 4 of the 6 that you listed, for me that's really good. I was expecting 1 sale this week, to be honest, out of 6. I was expecting 1 to sell it for 4. It's brilliant, and the week's not over yet. So, but there's also a couple of things I want to mention. I got a comment. I can't remember who it's from. I apologise, but she basically asked me, "Am I doing anything different this time than I was last time as regarding my eBay selling?" And yeah, there is a couple of things. I now do free postage on everything, and in my recent questions video, I did my reply to do you charge, what do you choose on deciding on what to charge postage on and what not to. I actually say it depends on the item. Some items you just feel like you should be charging postage, some items you don't. But to be honest, I've changed that now. Now I just do free postage on everything. And the reason for that is I get that nice little free postage banner on all my auctions, which are great. So on all my listings, which are great. As long as you budget properly, and as long as you know, like, let's say, for example, this. Now I know that if I use Hermes, I know that this is probably going to cost me probably £3.98. And the reason why it's going to cost me £3.98 is I get them to come and pick it up. And I also get a signature because I've had, with me, I sold 4 items last year without a signature being required, and 2 of them went missing. So half of the ones, and of course there was no signature proof as for where they are. So so although I can see obviously the benefit of making an extra £1 per item by choosing that no signature required, the fact that I lost half of my sales, I had to refund those guys. So it's cost me more in the long run than it would if I just chose, just get a signature. So because I get a signature and because they come and pick it up, and also, I mean, although it's very light, the weight issue would only be a couple of quid. But so yeah, £3.98 for me to send this. So out of the £22, I'm gonna, once fees, I'm probably gonna make about £16 to £17 on this. Once fees and once postage are out, and that's fine for me. I don't mind that. That's fine. It's good for me. But so as long as you use that, as long as you take that into account before you list something, then you're gonna be fine. There's no point in listing an item for £2 that's going to cost you £4 to send. So for me now, I don't list those kind of items. If I know it's going to cost me X amount to send, I won't even bother listing it. I won't bother selling it. DVDs that are cheap, I'll make a bundle of, etc. And the other thing is something that I picked up in the Nick Hills video. What I used to do is I used to just list all my items and do good till cancelled. You can choose that when you've got a shop, an eBay store or shop, you can choose the good till cancelled option. And I did that. I used to do that for all my items, saved me relisting them manually every month. But what happened, and what Nick pointed out on, was he noticed that items that he had on good till cancelled and then items he had on 30 days would be even at first. It would be nicely balanced. But then when the 30 days happened, this one here, which is the 30 days listing manually, would get new promotion. Every month would get a new promotion. This one would just stagnate. It would just stay there. And as far as eBay is concerned, this is a bad item. It could be the same item you're listing, but they're seeing this one as a bad item. This has been on the shelf gathering dust for too long. Nobody wants this one. Why promote something that nobody wants? You never get a promotion for a touch button Nokia on the TV anymore. Nobody wants them. It's all, flat screen, smartphones, touch screens. Why advertise the button one? Because nobody wants them. And it's the same effect on eBay. This one nobody wants, or at least eBay assumes nobody wants because nobody's purchased it in 2 or 3 months. So this one will keep getting promotion because you list it every 30 days, you manually relist it. So this one is always in the spotlight. This one's at the back of the shelf. So I tried that this time around. Obviously, I know I've had good sales. 4 and 6 has gone already just since Saturday. I don't think that's kicked in for me yet. I think I've just been lucky that people have wanted those items at this moment in time. But I'll soon know next month and the month after if items are going quicker. Then I'll stick with the manual 30 days. So they're the only things I've done differently. But anyway, on to the event this month. Now, the event this month is on the 15th of July, and it's by Amazon. Okay, now for 1 day only, so just for 24 hours, Amazon are going to absolutely slash the price of a lot of items. They've promised that the items will be from every category, not just your iPhones and your Samsung phones and all that stuff. Okay, not just Xbox Ones and PlayStation 4s, but a lot of categories are getting slashed. Probably toys, probably figures, plushes, DVDs, Blu-rays, all that stuff will be included. Obviously not every item, but it will still be items of their choice. But for 24 hours only, to celebrate their anniversary, what they've basically promised is that the deals are going to be better than Black Friday. They've kind of put a guarantee in place that if you thought Black Friday was good, this is going to be even better. And we can do this because it's 1 day only. And that's it. Once it's done, it's done. There's going to be no more. So the 15th of July, however, there is a catch. You do have to be an Amazon Prime member. Now, for those of you that are thinking, oh, I'm not, and I don't want to pay for it, that's fine. You can get a 30-day free trial. So you log on to Amazon, just into your normal Amazon account. You don't have to need a new account, don't have to do anything special. Just go in and sign up for Amazon Prime. If you're not an Amazon Prime member, you get given a 30-day trial. If you do not cancel, they'll charge you a one lump sum of £79 the month afterwards, unless you go into your account and change that to I would prefer to pay monthly, in which case you then pay, I think it's either $5.99 or $6.99 per month. Okay, it just comes out of your account every month, whatever account your Amazon account is linked to, be it a card or be it a bank account. So so you do have to be an Amazon Prime member, but you could just, in theory, sign up for a 30-day free trial, take advantage of the free day, or sorry, the special day on the 15th, and then just cancel if you wanted. Now, I happen to already be a Prime member anyway. I pay monthly because I enjoy watching the Amazon Instant Video. But yeah, so it's going to be called Amazon Prime Day, and 15th of July, so it's the 6th of July now. So if you are an eBay reseller, which I assume you are if you're watching this, if you do love retail arbitrage, jot that down. It may, you know what, it may be, the hype may be better than the actual sales come the day. It may be one of them things where they suddenly put up the price, so when the sale is on, you're not actually saving as much. But we'll see. You know, it's a 1 day only, it's to celebrate their anniversary. They may go all out on this. They may just for 1 day really, really drop the prices. And if it's like 50, 60% savings, then I'm going to be in there. I'm going to be glued onto Amazon for the entire day, just trying to get deals, because I don't know how they're going to do it. Sometimes they just have 24 hours and say, right, here's the items, done, do you want to buy them or not? But sometimes they have like hourly ones, so throughout the day, every hour they'll have different deals. So I don't know how they're going to do it yet, but yeah, so stay tuned for that. That could be really, really good. I know a couple of you guys are probably going to be all over that if the hype really, really does come to pass, and it really is as good as what Amazon are saying it will be. You know, better than Black Friday. Black Friday is brilliant, but, well, I say brilliant. It's had good years. It wasn't so good last year, but yeah. So stay tuned for that. There's my sales, and there's no more incomings at the moment. 15th may see different. but we'll see. And yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Obviously, you know, this is going to be a weekly thing again, so I will be listing a lot more probably midweek, ready for the weekend. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and I hope it's all going well for you guys. And I'll check back in soon. Thank you.